Welcome all. My name is Vijendra. This is the second video after a long time. This is the continuation of the last video, how to select a stock. So we have selected the stock basically, and now this video, I will explain how to write that stock in an intraday. Suppose I have selected XYZ stock, but I have to take a buy or sell, what position I have to take and how to write that trade. So we will discuss all in this video. So let's start. There are some rules. Okay, there are some rules. So what is the rule? Confirmation should be taken from the spot chart for index and equity stock. We will take equity and index for confirmation. We will follow only the spot chart. Once the trend confirm, you can do option or future as per your capital. Secondly, this is already informed to you. I will use 15 minutes candlestick only. Always use buffer to confirm the trend for any of the below. So I am using buffer once to confirm the trend. Okay. Now, yesterday I have selected the stock. This intraday I will select the trend, which trend I should there buy or sell. So before selecting the trend, any breakout you will get, you will always calculate with the same level with the buffer. So for my I am following buffer of 0.20% break and 0.10% close. I will explain this with the example afterwards. Secondly, use good risk reward ratio. For example, what is risk reward ratio? Everyone knows that. Suppose you are taking risks of 10 points and expecting a 10 points gain, then the risk reward will be 1:1. Okay, you are taking a risk of 10 points and expecting 20 points in an intraday, then the risk reward is 1:2. So like that, you have to follow the good risk reward ratio. And the main thing, second thing, the main thing, wait for a pullback or a retracement after the trend confirmation. Okay, once the trend is confirmed, okay, you selected the stock, trend also confirmed, suppose buy is confirmed, but always wait for a good pullback. Okay, if the pullback doesn't happen, wait for the next opportunity. Either it will next day you will get the opportunity, or the same day you will get the opportunity. But if the pullback doesn't happen, just leave the trade. Okay, enter only once trend confirm, or enter risky counter trade only when trend is not confirmed. What does that mean? You have to enter into the stock or in that trade only once the trend confirm. If the trend is not confirmed, you can do the counter trade. For example, I can explain this given by giving an example. For example, you pick a Reliance stock for an intraday to buy tomorrow, and now trend is showing that it will fulfill our sell criteria, but till that time the sell criteria isn't confirmed yet. So sell is not confirmed, then we will take a counter trade buy. It's a risky counter trade. Always I have mentioned here, risky counter trade. As per your risks, you can take it. Okay, and this is the most important. Don't take trade only with the single confirmation. Check which side is heavier, buy or sell side, and be on that side. Okay, only you get one confirmation, don't write the trade. Definitely it will end up hitting your stop losses. Okay, so this is some rules. So let's move on to that, how to write the stock. Okay, 10 confirmation for intraday. Okay, you selected stock. Okay, the first confirmation, it should be a immediate 15 minutes break. What is immediate 15 minutes break? So you have to take a second candle, that is 9:30 to 9:45, should break either high or low of the first 15 minutes candle. Okay, 9:30, suppose second candle is made 9:30 to 9:45 is the second candle, then its high or low, it has to be break by the next 15 minutes candle. Okay, if the first condition is met, mark the high and low of the second candle. Okay, immediately second candle has been break immediately of the 15 minutes high or low, then you have to mark second candle high and low. Okay, if high of the second candle is broken, possible trend is buy. If low of the second candle is broken, possible trend sell. Simple. To avoid false breakout, high or low should get break by at least 0.20%, and the same candle should get closed by 0.10%. What is this mean? For example, for buy trend confirmation, let's say high of the second candle is 1234, then break should be equal or greater than 0.20%. So how we will calculate 0.20%? Simple, 1234 plus 0.20%, enter. You can see 1236.50. I have make this as a round figure, and close should be equal or greater than 0.10%, that is 1235.25. If this setup is made, then you definitely you have to be in a buy side. But remember this condition, this rule, wait for a pullback. Okay, don't rush for taking the trade. Market will give an opportunity to be on that trade. Okay, for example, next example, if the sell trend confirmation, let's say low of the candle is 1228, then break should be equal or lower 0.20% of the low of the second candle. So low is 1228, second candle low is 1228, 0.20%, so 1225.50. Okay, and close should be equal or lower than 0.10%, that is 1226.75. Okay, once this is 1226, break is done, close is done, then you have to, you can, the trend is confirmed, possibly is a sell trend only. Okay, if buy gets confirmed, okay, buy confirm, then SL will be the trend change to the sell. how how we are deciding buy or sell? Similarly, buy is confirmed, then keeping this is an example. For example, I have taken a buy for this trade, then my stop loss will be around this level. Sell, once the sell trend change by qualifying this criteria, I am exiting my buy trade. Okay, wait for a pullback and trade as per your risk reward ratio. I have already mentioned you. Apply same break and close logic for each trend confirmation. I am following every trend breakout I am following. I will definitely follow by the break and close. So let's move on to the second setup, that is ORB setup. ORB is nothing but opening range breakout. For us, opening range is first 15 minutes candle. So second candle, that is 930 to 945, should break either high or low of the first 15 minutes candle immediately. It should be happen immediately, like the first happened. To avoid false breakout, high or low should get break at least 0.20%, and the same candle should get close 10%, like I mentioned earlier. If first condition is met, wait for the immediate 15 minutes break condition to fulfill. If this condition is met, wait for this condition to be fulfilled. Okay, then both condition is fulfilled, wait for the pullback and trade as per your risk reward ratio. Very simple. Okay, and if you taken the buy trade or a sell trade, how you confirm, okay, whether we have to be in the trend? Because you taken a trade, already 1:1 happened, 10 point, already you get the 10 point. Now what? I have to wait for a further more points, or I have to exit the trade? For that, I am using two confirmation. First confirmation is EMA 20 setup. You just plot this in your Zerodha chart. EMA 20, close is 0, super trend 15 is equal to 2, and this pivot level, pivot Fibonacci daily 30 minutes pivot you have to follow. Okay, okay, here if you plot a pivot, do not sell if the stock is above R3. Above R3, if there is a buy confirmation, stock went above R3 level, you do not sell it. Okay, do not short sell it. You have to buy only if it is above R3. Similarly, do not buy if the stock is below S3 level. Okay, I will show you in this chart, show you in the chart after a few minutes. Okay, this is setup used for only double confirmation, like I already said. Second setup, I am in the trade. Second setup, to continue in that trade, what I am following, this the second half logic. So what is the second half logic? Let me explain to you. So this is the second half. What is second half? Okay, I am in the trade. Okay, now it's 12:15. Okay, now it's 12:15 p.m. I have to decide whether I should continue or I exit the trade. Okay, simple. Mark, take 11:45 a.m. candle, that is 11:45 a.m. to 12 p.m. candle, and 12 p.m. candle, 12 p.m. to 12:15. Once 12:15 is done, then mark high and low amongst the both the candle. See, it is possible you will get a high and low for if from the same one candle, or you will get high from one candle and the low from the another candle. Accordingly to you have to select the, you have to select that two candle 11:45 and 12, mark high and low considering the both candle. Okay, if high break, trend will be the buy. If low break, trend will be the sell. If buy gets confirmed, SL will be the trend change to sell, and vice versa. Vice versa means if sell gets confirmed, SL will be the trend change to buy. Wait for the pullback and trade as per your risk reward ratio. Apply same break and close logic for each trend confirmation. Okay, break and close, what is 0.10% break and 0.20% break and 0.10% close. Here we have to follow the same 0.10% break. Suppose 12 p.m. candle high is 1234. For example, 0.20% break, 0.10% close. If I get both the condition in the next candle, I will be on the buy side. Okay, pullback will happen here also. Chances there is a pullback. Sometime pullback not happen, but you are already taken, you are already in a profit trade. So no matter whether pullback happen or not. Understood? Okay. So let's, I will shift this to the, I will take in into this you in the chart. This is the last trading, that is 9th April, Kotak Bank. Okay, see what intraday setup told, teach you that 15 minutes break immediately. Yes, it is breaking immediately. Okay, then this confirm. Okay, this get confirmed. It went above, but pullback is waiting. So I have not taken trade here. I have waited for the pullback somewhere around here, around 1780 level, 1778 or 1780 level. Then my stop loss will be this. Yes, I know that there is a stop loss somewhere around. Suppose you are waiting for a trade check. Suppose you kept a stop loss of 1755 and taken a trade at 1780. 1780, 1755 is a stop loss. So 25 point is a stop loss. So it should be 25 point profitable for me. So 178.25, it is 1805. So 1805 is there. 1806, exactly 1 point extra. So if you wait here, then fine. Then if you not exited, then you can see 1803, almost 1:1, you can say. So best trade. Okay, someday it will fly. You will get 1:4 also, 1:5 also, 1:8 also someday. Okay, so simple. Understand what is this. This is the ORB logic. ORB gets confirmed. See, ORB gets confirmed. First 15 minutes break. We will calculate this. Okay, 1774.90, 0.20% break is required for me. 0.20% break is required for me. So it is 1778.45 or 50. Let's see. Let's see. One, just be online. Oh, sorry. Here, the second candle. Okay, 1777. Actually, high is not break. Actually, 1 second. 177.490. And the second high. Actually, the Zerodha chart has some issue because charting is showing something different picture to us. 1 minute. Let me shift to the charting. I will show you. Basically, charting also saying the same link. I can here you can see it is confirmed on the screener Kotak Bank. Okay, Kotak Bank confirmed. So I have taken a Kotak Bank trade, for example. So suppose ORB is, it's a ORB. You can consider these two candle also. So these two candles as also fulfill our both first and second condition. Okay, if you are not considering this candle, you can consider always these two candle, because this is immediately, then a pullback will happen. Pullback happen, just you have to make sure, if the pullback happen and the red candle close below the high, then you have to avoid the trade. Okay, sometimes happen the pullback is done or such a way that the close will get we will get the close, for example 1769, that is the low from this is lowest from the first candle high. So I have to avoid the trade until and unless any candle is getting close below first 15 minutes. If it is next candle close immediately above 15 minutes, then I will take a buy trade for this. Right. Simple. We have to ORB. There is one more condition I forgot to tell you before. The same condition. You have to just wait for a pullback, but the pullback happen close is happen less than the high of the first 15 minutes candle, then avoid trade, wait for the 15 minutes break, again close should be there above the first candle high, then we'll write the buy trade. Here also good trade, 20 1:1 trade. I have waited for these two candles, nice trade. So let's see what happen, whether it's Bank of Baroda. Anyways, I will not take because it's a very small stock, 74 rupee stock. I am not I will trade I am personally trading the stock more than 200 300. Okay, so basically let's see Bank of Baroda. Even I am not trading, let's see whether it's happen or not. What happened? Okay, Bank of Baroda, see what happened in the Bank of Baroda. Okay, previously in the scanner the Kotak Bank is appear, but why Kotak Bank is appear? Let we will see this. Why the Kotak Bank is there? Oh, so why the Kotak Bank is there and whether it is following next candle setup also we will discuss that. So see, last day what happened? 15 minutes candle. I am marking its high. I am marking its high and low. What happened? First of all, this low break, then this high break is a break, then again low break, again high break, higher break, again low break, lower break. This is the most confusing moment. So I am expecting one side movement tomorrow, that is next day. So next day I followed my logics and trade on a pullback. I got a 1:1. 25 point is a sufficient, almost a 1% of the stock. Okay, and following, if I am taken the trade, but whether I have to write further more or exit, let's see that also using that our second candle, second half logic. So I am marking that these two candles, 11:45 this candle, 11:45 this candle, and 11:12. So this is the high, this is the low. See, high break, pullback happen here also. Then here also you can trade 1780 levels. We will get some amount of. Okay, so our entry is somewhere around here, 177 or 1780. Now it again 1787. So you can put your SL cost to cost also, or you have to wait. Then you see there is a pullback and again went up. Someday what happened? Pullback is not happen. It's fly and fly. It's go up and up. Okay. And one more setup I told you. This setup EMA 20 with the RSI setup. You just set up in your Zerodha. What happened? See what happened? It crosses the P. It crosses the P. P is the price. It's up below that. That means it's a sell. But as per our condition, we have to buy. So we wait for two candles. Then its closing is not getting P. So pullback is done at the S1 level. It's taken a pullback at S1 level and see P is not touches to R1. So it's a consolidated after the price crossover. Okay, but we will, our price is exactly at a nice trend. So we'll take that trade. The next trade, Bank of Baroda, immediately we'll discuss why Bank of Baroda. See what happened yesterday. First we see what happened yesterday. Let's me remove this all drawing and okay, see what happened. 15 minutes. This is the 8 April. High break, lower low break, higher high again break, again lower low break. So this is a confusing stock for me, right? So what I will do next day, I will mark high low First confirmation, second confirmation, pullback, but this pullback is waited very long. So how I will take this trade, because it's already pullback. So let's, one more thing in a reminder, if the second candle is went too much bullish, okay, very much bullish, and the third candle also is very much bullish, then avoid that trade. If 2% is more than 2%, avoid that trade. And secondly, I always I am following, I'm not stock, I am not trading in a penny stocks. It's a penny stock for me, below 100, below 150. I'm not taking trade on that stock. Okay, so hence avoid it. Even I check 12, my second setup 12 p.m. candle. So marking two candle here, 12:45 and 12. See, stand confirm, pull back, and again went down. Okay. So let's follow EMA also. What happened EMA? As per me, above R3, I will not sell, but I will not sell. Even I am not buying, because I am waiting for the pullback, and pullback. While watching that pullback, see that the price closed below R3. So it's a alert for me. I will not trade this. First of all, this is 2% target is already done for me for the day from the high of this candle. Second, it's the candle are very bullish. Okay, so I will avoid that trade. Slowly I will posting a video one by one. Whenever I get a good trade, even I am trading, I will post that trade to you. Okay, RBL Bank is also. So let's see the RBL Bank last. RBL Bank also. See what happened last day. So what happened last day? This is the 15 minutes candle. Okay, this is, here we have to avoid that trade. We don't want this piercing candle. Okay, even if it is a sell confirmation, we can consider this as a the confirmation, but this is a buy setup, so avoid this kind of setup. Okay, so hence I avoided this trade. Okay, even you are looking for a buy, let cross this level, 200 level, let cross this level. If suppose candle open here, 15 minutes break here, you get the confirmation. Okay, then wait for a pullback around this level, and then you can ride the trend. Until and unless this is the resistance for us, don't take any trade. See what happened, buy confirm, then see what happened. It's not successful. So why not successful? Because if it is a sell, for example, if this is a sell setup for me, then pullback is there, I will take this trade. Okay, thank you very much for watching me the video. In the next part of the video I post tomorrow, how to use that screener, because you also need a screener, and I will also share the screener tomorrow. Thank you very much. Okay, do comment and do share this content. Thank you very much.